Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'd just like to thank everyone for their support and for the comments and the likes and all the subscribers. Thanks again, I really do appreciate it. So today I'm coming in with the Lavina stamps, and I'm coming in with, first of all, this flower one, which is called Shadow Bloom. So what I've done is I'm using my stamping press because we're going straight onto the card. I'm going to bring in this Versafine Clair in the Twilight. It's a beautiful colour. Press that down. That's first go, which is nice. And then what I've done, I've stamped it again and cut it out, so I've got a mask. So that I'll put that over the top there, because the idea is just wipe this down a little bit so we can position it. I'm just going to layer another one, but slightly further down, like that. And then go again. There we go. And then again, I'm going to move it along again. I mean, you could overlap them if you wish, but I just wanted to do it this way. And we'll place that one there, but it stays in place. Nice juicy ink pad this, so it doesn't take too many passes to get the colour on. Just where that mask is coming up, that's all, so I'm just going to make sure, yeah, we're fine. So wipe that off. That can come off now. And then what you can do is just keep this with the stamp, so whenever you're using it, you don't have to recut another one. So then I've cut this one out. So this is this stamp, beautiful stamp. She's called Zamira. So I thought she could stand within the flowers, like that. We could maybe even raise her up so she comes away from the flowers. Because we've also got this step which matches with that larger one, so we could stamp some extra ones in as well if need be. So I think we will raise her up, so I'm gonna got some long strips here which we'll use, so I'll use the thinnest ones. Beauty of these, they will go round edges and that, and curve a bit for you. put another one in there. Put that beside that one. And then I might just snip into one a little bit and make it even thinner because of the arms. So I think they're just going to be a little bit too thick for that one. So let's have a look. If we just bend that round like so. Just checking it's not showing on the other side. And then with a little piece. Fiddly to get off because it's so small now, but thought we could put in here. Just a bit more fiddly to get off because obviously I've cut them so small. Just pull that out there because I went in and cut some of these pieces. Just move this out the way. Just go in again. It's not quite cut out the first time, so hopefully that should do it. There we go. So, there we can come in with the, put some thicker pieces in. Make sure everywhere's stable enough. I just need a little one on that arm. So again, we'll go back to the thin ones again. Cut a little piece off. See if we can put that in there. And just ease it round. If that goes on there like so. Yep. So we'll take all the backings off. Hopefully these little ones won't fight me too much. As I say that, this one is typical. So just get all those off. This one's fighting me a bit. Place her on there like that. Move them to one side. Then we'll place that magpie there. Looks like it's flying down to her. Yep. And I don't know if you've seen the other video, but I do like to just bring in the white pen on the magpie, just to, I know it's on white, but just to make it pop a bit, like that. And then just going to go in here and take, I don't like little makeup brushes, but what I'm going to do is just bring in a bit of grey, just bring it down where she is, just so there's a bit of shadow under her. I have to get the other one actually, I think. Take the darker one. This is a morning mist. Just might show up a bit better. And then I think we're all done on the stamping. So then we just need a sentiment. So let's have a look what we've got. I think we should actually need the stamping press again. And we'll bring in the Sending Love. So just put that on there like so. And we'll come back in with the black. in there. Right, I'm not so keen now to put this down here, so what I'm going to do is a piece of black card. Just going through my scraps. So what we'll do is these little flowers I was telling you about them, they're called moss flowers. What we'll do is bring a couple of these in, and then that way they can be placed around the base. Again, we'll bring them in with the same colour we used for the main image. Oh, it's clever. Thankfully it was just scrap of card, so we can just stamp a few more out. Here we go. So then get your scissors and we'll just put round these. Got quite an easy shape, so it's not too bad. How much various people do all this, but one of the main people is Julie McNeil of JMC Designs, and she always talks about shading so things aren't floating, but when she does it always looks fine, and then I do it and it just doesn't quite work out the same. But I guess we've all had things like that where we've followed someone and tried to replicate what they've done and it's never quite turned out the way you want it. But as most crafters always say, there's always a way around it. There's a few more to cut out. The day I'm filming this, the weather's taken a turn, so it's quite gloomy out there, very windy, and it's been raining on and off all morning. I did hear they said it was going to be colder, so back to the norm then. Fortunately. So I'm just doing this so there's a white border, and it is quicker than doing the kiss cutting. Just one more to go. So let's see if we can arrange these. Sorry, kind of just faffing now. Just playing around till I get it how I like it. Maybe like that. I'm just wondering if we should bring, let's see what colours we've got, just to make them pop a little bit more. Maybe coloured some in, just to make them pop off the page, because they're kind of getting a bit lost. Oh, I think. If we do that, so they just separate a little bit, but it brings a pop of colour, like so. And then I think we'll raise a couple up as well. So just need to cut my foam pads down, so we'll put this one up, so that can go there. That one we'll leave flat. That one can go there. And we'll take the backing off this one. That one can be raised. And then again, this one can be flat. I can just cut that off in a moment when I let it dry a bit. And then we'll lay this one up as well. And then that one can go flat. Just move it about until we get it right. And then we can just cut this piece off. like so. It's a bit better. And then I might just bring in a bit of bling, I think, for this one. So let's move everything out of the way. Space is getting smaller and smaller to try and work in. So I was thinking, I've got these very tiny ones which we could put on. Actually, I've got a couple of blue ones here. Let's see what they look like. Yeah, I think they're better, aren't they? Hopefully I've got a few of them. And then if we can put a few come on, just want to come out. Hopefully we've got a few more in there somewhere. There's one. One up there. Oh, where have you gone now? Most of them are turned over so you can't actually see what colour they are. Come on, you. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll work. So I need my glue. So we'll just pop a bit of glue. It wants to come out in the centres. I mean, if the glue's showing, it won't really matter because this glue dries clear, so any that might escape will disappear when it dries. There we go. Now there's a bit of sparkle. Definitely looks better. And then what I might do is, just because I feel it needs some sort of border, I'm going to go and draw a squiggly border around. My pen decides to work, come on. It doesn't need to be perfect, it's just a rough border, so. And then put some squiggly lines around, so. That's the beauty of it. There we go, that's a bit better. Draws you in a bit more to the image. So let's just move these out the way. So there's my card, made with the Lavina stamps sets. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you back again soon. Take care. Bye.